They provide these porta pots for major events and have been doing that for a long time. In fact, a company official told some of their workers to go ahead and peel off some of this tape. Well, today we got an answer as to why this is happening. A spokesman for the architect of the Capitol told NBC News today the AOC is in the process of covering or removing signage on the portable toilets to bring them into compliance with Capitol grounds restrictions on advertising. Our staff determined that the Jeans John signs can be easily peeled off. The Don's John signs cannot and are being covered with tape. We saw tons of portable restrooms all along the National Mall, even up by the Wilson building. The signs were there. They were not covered over. So apparently this sign advertising rule only applies to those porta-johns that are here on the Capitol grounds. On Capitol Hill, Darcy Spencer, News 4.
Hundreds of people in the D.C. area got some new ink today. The 7th annual D.C. Tattoo Expo is taking place this weekend in Crystal City. The event includes artist competitions, body piercing, and of course, lots and lots of tattoos. Several of the artists at the expo have been featured, in fact, on TV shows like Ink Master and Tattoo Nightmares.
So far it's been really cool. I've talked to a lot of really awesome artists, and they've all been really charismatic, and they kind of drew me in the most, so I was like, okay, I definitely want something by them.
The Tattoo Expo will be open through tomorrow evening.
And now, your Storm Team 4 forecast.
It was a cloudy, rainy day out there, and if you're north of town, noticing some icicles forming in spots. Now, the threat is not over yet. That's why we're still in weather alert mode. We're in red, and we're going to continue to track freezing rain until about 11 p.m. tonight. So that freezing rain advisory for northern Montgomery, Howard counties up around Baltimore, winter weather advisory for Frederick, Carroll counties, Washington County. It's all for the same thing. The chance for some ice out there as we continue to track rain moving through the area and temperatures north of town right around that freezing mark. I'm keeping a close eye on road temperatures, and as I said earlier, thankfully they're all right at, or most of them are above freezing, but you still want to take it easy if you're traveling tonight or early tomorrow morning in those locations, especially on bridges and overpasses. But after a chilly start tomorrow, it's actually a really nice day overall. Monday we have plenty of clouds, but now it's looking mainly dry, and then for the upcoming work week, high temperatures mainly in the 50s. That's a good 10 degrees or more above normal for this time of year. No 50s right now. We're in the 30s. 35 in Washington, 33 in Hagerstown, but notice every number on the map is above freezing, so all air temperatures are above freezing. So that's good news, but by tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., notice some locations, especially those locations in the winter weather advisory, will be just below freezing. That includes Hagerstown and Frederick, Gaithersburg, also just below freezing tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. But with plenty of sun, we warm up pretty nicely. The district right around 36 at 7 a.m., but by noon, we're in the low 40s, 47 for a high tomorrow, and tomorrow evening it's still dry, and we're tracking a temperature at that point right around 40 degrees. So outdoor exercise tomorrow, the long sleeves are going to be just fine. You can get back out there after a dreary, damp day today. If you're driving tomorrow morning, some isolated patchy ice out there, again, mainly north of town, but for most of us throughout the day, it's going to be completely fine. If you're heading skiing tomorrow, well, it's going to be the best day out of the long holiday weekend. Make sure you bring the sunglasses, though, with the sun glare. And for Martin Luther King Jr. Day, again, the forecast improving. Now it's looking mainly dry, only a slight chance for an isolated shower back around the mountains. Tuesday, as we head back to work and school, have the umbrellas, some rain looking likely, 54. Breezy, maybe an early shower on Wednesday, 56. And then Thursday, Friday the inauguration, we're in the mid-50s. Next weekend, Erica, if the forecast holds, not looking too shabby at all, mid to upper 50s. But another quick check of Storm Team 4 radar. Again, the pink here, the potential for some freezing rain. So continue to take it easy out there if you're traveling late tonight and early tomorrow morning north of town.
All right, thanks for the reminder. Right now, several Fairfax County buses are being used for a food drive. It's called Stuff the Bus. The buses are parked outside grocery stores, and customers contribute by buying food inside the stores, bringing them out, putting them in the bus. The program has already collected hundreds of pounds for food for needy families. It has been a rough start to the season for the Georgetown men's basketball team, but could they right the ship today? Sports is next.
Whew, that was close.
Uh-oh, better get Mako. For a limited time, Mako's half-off paint sale starts as low as $2.99. Mako, America's Body Shop.
Wow, that's a Chevy.
The most awarded lineup in the industry has people at a loss for words. Well, almost.
Are you kidding me?
Wow, this is it.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Wow.
Experience the wow factor. Take home an award-winning Chevy today.
Current qualified competitive lessees can get this Chevy Malibu for around $199 a month, or get $1,500 total cash allowance on this Chevy Malibu. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Today, Lauren helped Michael get a